Hello, Barb. Can you hear me? Do I have volume?
No, you got nothing, not even video.
I'm live.
Well, now you just came, you just popped in.
Okay. But there's no volume. Is there volume? Okay. But there's no volume. I got volume. Thank you. Hello, hello. Good volume. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. How is everybody today? Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Barb. And Lee Marie. Hello, hello. Cassandra. Hi, honey. Hi, Simone's girl. Welcome in. Hello, hello. You know, I keep trying to situate myself. Oh, good, good. I didn't think the volume on my phone, I don't think it was working right. You know, you got to check your mic before you go in, and it wasn't doing nothing. So I was like, oh, no. I don't have any I Spy items on the sideboard. Yes, you do. But everything I have for sale is in front of me on the table. I have Happy Sunday, everybody. No, I can't even see my. All right. So how's everybody's Sunday going for them today? End of a good week, I hope. Nice and warm out there for everybody. Nice and toasty. Good Lord. Hi, Melody. How are you? Oh, Cheryl, you got rain? Okay. We didn't get no rain. We just had, you know, the usual hot and humid weather here. You know, triple digits. Well, we went out yesterday, and good God. My honey and I went to the flea market, and let me tell you, it was humid and hot, and I think the feel like temperature was like 122, something like that, 125. It was we walked very fast through that flea market. I was like, come on. Yeah, it was horrendous. But hot and humid in Massachusetts. There you go. Iced tea coffee, huh? Nice. Sounds good. I have a headache. I flew to Duncan. There you go. There you go. Does the heat give you a headache? And my phone is sagging. Good Lord. Here we go. Come on now. Let's not play that game today. Does the heat give you a headache, Barb? Gives me a headache. Who's here? Miss Sherry. Hi, Miss Sherry. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Today's Dee's birthday, you know, y'all, if nobody knew. Mm-hmm. My girl, she got a birthday going on today. So if you're watching or listening, Dee, happy birthday, my friend. My sister from another mister. Love you, girl. I was going to message her, but I got busy. Trying to prep this stuff. So, guys, I didn't do a whole video as I always mean to, but I don't. But outside of, outside of one item on my table, everything here is a new haul, y'all. So I hope you like what I'm bringing today. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but it's enough. So good news, guys. Good news. We went to the antique vendor mall near me, and we spoke to the owner about renting a space at her establishment. So we kind of we had 2 booths to look at, and what's going on, Cheryl? Hold on. I bought the shelving unit for. Of course not. There's never any instructions. That's how they like to do. It's gotta figure it out, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we went back to that. We went to the antique mall and we looked around. Well, I frequent there often enough, but I was excited to find that there were 2 spaces opening in August. So yeah, so we talked to the owner and we got all the important details of how that works. So guys, yay, August, first week in August, I'll be getting into my booth and I'm going to try that for a little bit and see how that works out. You know, it's better than sitting in totes in the house, right? So I'm excited about that. I really haven't had a booth like, you know, that since way back in 2000. Oh, when was it? 2008? It's crazy. Barb, it downright sucks. You're funny. Listen, you ever notice the IKEA? If you get IKEA furniture, it's kind of like they give you directions, but they give it to you in a different language. and they're not, you know, they're not the standard tools. They're all the metrics or whatever. Isn't that funny? Well, good luck with that, Cheryl. You'll get it together. I got faith in you, girl. Well, anyway, so other than the heat, guys, everybody doing all right? Oh, I don't see any. I gotta give me a thumbs up. There you go. You need more shelf room to put all your tchotchkes and goodness. There you go. That works. Okay, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Girl, I don't know what's going on. I was at 477. Now I'm down to 473. Trying to hit that 500, but it doesn't want to. For some reason, I don't know whether it's unsubscribing people or I don't know. Listen, cussing. Elaine, you're funny. All right, I hate putting up the tree. I mean, it's the fluffing, right? It's the fluffing. It would be great if it was just, poof, and it was done, right? The fluffing. Exactly, Simone. Thank goodness for air conditioning. Girl, I'm telling you. I do need a raid, Sherry. I do need a raid. I would love to have a raid. But there's nobody on to raid me. Well, there's people, but I don't think they follow me. So, but it's okay. I got y'all. I'm good with y'all. All right, guys. If there's anything from my last sale that you remember that you want me to show again, I can do that. I know. I don't know, Simone. People do. I don't know. Your numbers are there, and then you lose 2 subscribers, then you gain 1, and then you lose 1, and I don't know if YouTube's doing it or what, but I know that sometimes what happens, I think, is if you don't go to the channel often enough. Cheryl, I forgot to look. I'm so sorry. If you don't go to the channel often enough, maybe, and you're not, you don't participate or you don't leave comments or you just don't visit it. I think maybe YouTube sees maybe that you're not interested and they might unsubscribe you. I don't know, but I don't know who unsubscribes. I can't see that on my end, so I think it's YouTube's fault too. Damn it, YouTube. Come on now. I didn't find the other mask. What the hell would I do with that thing? What is wrong with me? It might be in that tote. I didn't even think to look for it, Cheryl. I'm so sorry, babe. Yeah, it isn't up to YouTube to decide, but I mean, if they're not doing it, then people are just dropping off. I don't know. But after the live sale goes live, it's done and it uploads whatever, and that's why it's so important to pop in and leave a comment after the. Hi, Linda. How are you, girl? In a rhythmic thing, yes, probably Sherry. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Well, what else is new? If I don't lose my train of thought, I completely have a memory loss. It's a memory fart. Yeah, so anyway, I did forget what I was saying. Oh my goodness. Anywho, but we went out. My honey and me went out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to look for some new goodies, and I needed to find some furniture things to display my items on in the booth. So I don't have an extra large cupboard or, curio cabinet to put over there. I just don't have the room for that nonsense. But I found like a table and another small table. I think I'm going to upcycle that and uh, uh, maybe repaint that. There's some other items, some baskets, things of that nature. I have plenty of small goods to put over there. I just don't have I don't have the furniture to put it on. So, but the owner was super, super nice. She's a really nice lady. And don't buy shells from Temu. Oh my God, Cheryl. She has a couple of bookcases that she's going to let me use until I find my own. So that was nice. So I'm excited about that. But we went, good Lord, we went to 2 flea markets. We went about 30 to 40 minutes out of town to a couple of other areas that had, some thrift stores or whatever. So we drove all over in the 3 days. We drove everywhere to, to try to find some goodies. So anyway, I'll show you what I found. The only thing I'm bringing from 2 weeks ago is I should have brought last week and I totally forgot about it, was the French glass, red, ruby red plates from France. I have 8 left, so I can do 2 sets of 4. Okay, I can do those. And some folks here bought a 4-piece set already, which is good. Okay, went to an auction in Georgia Saturday. Really? Came with wow, giant bird bath, nice. Oh no. Yeah, see, Sherry, it's easy to if somebody loads it, but then girl, you're on your own on the when you get home. Well, I hope you found somebody to help you. Is that a marriage basket behind me? No, that is not a marriage basket behind me. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm not sure, Linda, what you're seeing, babe. Are you thinking about that one right there? This thing? Clay rooster. I don't know what y'all are seeing. Actually, Linda, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's not part of the sale. But it is definitely handmade. It's some kind of red, like a red clay. And it's heavy as all get out. But I bought it for the booth. But this is the lid. It's got this glazed effect on the top. But this is all hand thrown. And this is the lid. And then this is the bowl. This is the bowl that it goes on top of. So I'm not really sure. It was made in 1980. SCHALLON, Shallon. That's the signature on the back. It was made in 1980. But I'm not sure what it is. But I just thought it was super cool. But it's heavy as all get out. But yeah, and then this goes, I mean, I guess you could use them separately if you wanted to, but I don't know. I don't want to ship that. That's like 7 or 8 pounds, that bad boy. It's crazy. Okay, what's up? Mm-hmm. She went. Sherry. Oh my God. That is so cute. Your Christmas cactus needs a new vessel. Okay, Elaine. All right. That's too funny. Yeah, and if I asked my I asked my honey a question, he's like, Google it. I said, all right, hey Google. I asked too many questions. I don't know. Thank God for Google, right? Mm-hmm. But anyway, mm, so that's too funny. That is too funny. All right, guys. Is that what your son says to you too, Cheryl? Google it. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? Like, do they really not have the answer or they just don't want to be bothered? I don't know. Google it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so let's do a little background stuff, okay? So thank you everybody for being here. Let me refresh. And go to live chat. Live chat. I don't want to be bothered. I think I agree with you, Cheryl, on that one for sure. Okay, guys, I got 22 people watching and 13 thumbs up. Okay, who's missing a thumb here? Who's missing a thumb? That's true, Linda. Sometimes it doesn't. I notice that when I do my Google image searches. I mean, I'm getting an AI description, and it's helpful, but you got to be careful. But you got to be careful because sometimes it doesn't tell you the right information. Hi, Jesse James. Google it. Yep, exactly. Yep, got to come up with your own plan, girl. All right. So here's the background stuff. Okay, guys. If you are new to my channel, if you're lurking in the lounge, welcome in, lurkers and non-lurkers. I'm located in southeastern North Carolina. I use Pirate Ship for my shipping, and I use PayPal for my billing. So you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can check out as a guest. If the information that I would need if you decide to purchase something from me today would be your full name. If it's different from your YouTube name, your mailing address with your zip code and an email that you visit often. I think I'm using that versus the PayPal email. I'm not sure how that works, but you know, you can send me a PayPal email. If it doesn't go through, I'll email you the link directly to the email that you use to contact me. Just use an email that you use frequently, and that way you'll get you'll get your invoice. Okay. What else? I do offer ups. I don't do just in cases. Can't figure out the math. Don't want to bother with it. So there's no just in case. What else do we do here? So I'll put it, if it's an offer up, I'll put it in the I'm going to put it in the chat. And if it's a straight claim, I'll put it in I'll put it in as a number. Now how I work my buy it nows or my straight claims is that if two or more people put in the same number, it automatically rolls into an auction style, but that way it accounts for the lag And that way I just don't do all offer ups continuously. So that's how I do it. What's out? I did my thumbs. Thank you, Sherry. No, I don't think you can do. I don't think you can go back and do it again, but I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, let's do. So we have some we have some good stuff. So we have a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of glass, and a little bit of some pottery. If I go through all of that and I still have time, I will certainly try to bring more, and see how that goes. Okay. So let's do. Hi, John Reseller. How are you? Welcome in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's start off with something good. I found this is I'm gonna put it in the chat. And if I get into my chat thing here, okay. We're gonna start this at $15, okay? So here we go. And as Heather says, bet on it, don't sit on it. Look at this, y'all. Madonna milk glass. And it's a tea light. And it's an unmarked Fenton. So what's that tell you? There was probably a sticker here. Now, the outside is so pretty. The inside lip right here has, and you can see the inside lip here has a couple of little flea bites along the edge, but isn't she pretty? Let me get my light bulb. Oh no, that just blows it out. Can you see her? She's the praying Madonna. Isn't that pretty? But she is a Fenton. You never saw that before? Isn't it pretty? It's this big. So you drop a little. I would drop a little. I mean, you could put a candle in there. You could. But maybe it would be too far down to get it. So just a vase would be nice. Let's just keep it as a vase, okay? Hi, Dreamboat Annie. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I see Simone's girl at 16. Thank you so much. Dag dog diggity. What I do with my measure stick? Daggone it. Anyway, it is that big. I want to say it's 7 inches tall. Isn't that beautiful? But here's the bottom. There's no markings on it. But you guys can Google it. I Googled it and found out it is definitely Fenton. Isn't that beautiful? So other than those little chippy doos on the edge, she's beautiful. She's so pretty. I see Dreamboat at 17. Thank you. Babes, can you bring me the tape measure, babe, please? Oh, it was 1958? Really? I didn't know that. Thank you, John. Thanks, babe. I appreciate it. Let's get a measurement. Okay, we have 6 inches and 4.5 inches wide. So 6 inches and 4.5 inches wide. Okay, so I see Dreamboat at 17. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to start a countdown. All right, so we're going to start it. Do you want me to do the countdown in the chat, or you want it verbal? The blessed mother, isn't she? She sure is. I can do it in the chat, or I could do it verbal. Yeah, she is the blessed mother. She's got her praying hands over her heart. And that's what it is right there. Okay. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll try that in the chat. Okay. Okay, we're going to start the countdown. Oh, we'll do verbal? Okay, verbal is good. Take notes. Okay, so we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Let me put my sold in. Okay, so we have sold to Dreamboat Annie for 17. Thank you so very much. And Dreamboat, if you just send me your information, that would be wonderful, sweetheart. I'd appreciate that. If I don't already have it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Hi, sweet Jane. How are you? Dreamboat Annie. ANNIE for 17. It's sold. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Thank you so much. You're going to love her. You're going to love her. I just pop that right down in there. Actually, I'll put it on the back. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, she did? Your mother collected Madonnas? Oh, I know quite a few people that do collect the Madonnas and the, you know, the nuns and stuff like that. They're so beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Let's do vintage glass. Let's do this. Let's do this. I only have one of these glasses, and I wish I could have found more. But I only found one, and I grabbed it because it glows, y'all. It glows. Okay, so not sure if this would just add to someone's collection, or you can use it as a little tiny vase or whatnot. But I do have definite uranium glass here, guys. This is a small drinking glass. I'm not sure. It's paneled, but it does glow, guys. Look at that glow on it. And y'all who like to collect this stuff, wouldn't that be super cute? You just put flowers in it or whatever. Okay. Do we have... We're going to start this off. We're going to start this off at $8, guys. Isn't that pretty? It is this big. And that big means, kind of reminds me of a Coke glass. 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. Oops. And it's paneled, but it sure does have that bright green glow. So it's loaded with uranium. I know, right? Like a milkshake glass from a soda fountain? Yes, ma'am. I see Sherry at 8. Thank you, Sherry. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I see Elaine at 10. Thank you. She does have a super, and I wish I found the one and then I went hunting. I was like, oh, please show me another one. And we have Sherry at 11. Thank you. So, yes, that is awesome. I love it. Eileen is out. We have, oh, okay. So we have Sherry at 11. Elaine is out. But Sherry outbid herself. So we're sitting at 11. If there's any more interest, we're going to count her down. Okay. So Miss Sherry, you outbid yourself. You can retract the 13 and stay at 11. All right. So we're going to count her down. 15, 14. Oh, and there's no damage on this. Okay, Dreamboat Annie, I got your information. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, I know it's the lag. I know. So we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here goes my sold. Okay, and it is sold, sold, sold. Thank you so much. It's sold. And this is going to Miss Sherry for $11. Thank you so much, Sherry. Enjoy it. Enjoy. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Up next, let's do more glass. I have vintage Christmas, y'all. I think these are great. They probably had little corks in them from what I saw, but I have two. I have one in green and I have one in red. These are flashed, so do not soak them in water. Just wipe them down with a moist towelette. All right. These were part of a promotion for the First National Savings Bank in South Jersey. And these are bells. Okay. They are bells. And these are, let's see what I have here. Okay, let me put the start. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, we're going to start these at $10. They are flashed glass. They're in really good condition, but this one is in really good condition. This one has a little bit of the flash gone on the outside, the red one. Okay, so I have a red one and a green one, and we're starting these at 10. These are Wheaton glass, South Jersey. They're this big. This is the green one, and this one has Dasher and Dancer. They would have had a little cork in there, so you can always buy little corks in like Hobby Lobby or something like that. But look at those. Okay, Linda, no problem. Be right back. And here's the bottom. They are from, this one is from 1982. And right there is this First National Bank, Savings Bank, South Jersey, SJ, of SJ, South Jersey. They were put out by Wheaton Glass, so I have, they start at $10 a piece. I have a green one, and then I have the red one. Now the red one does have, right here, it has, right there, it has the little bit of red missing. Because that's where the sticker was. And I was like, oh no, I pulled the sticker back and I was like, no, don't tell me, don't tell me. But if there's interest, you know what, let me start. Let me do this, okay? I didn't know if anybody wanted just a single one or a set. Now this is Prancer and Vixen. Prancer and Vixen. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Nope. No, let me get rid of that. Let me remove that. Okay, so let's try this. Let's just do it as a set. We're going to start them. We're going to start these at a set. We're going to start at $10 for the two because the one is kind of, the one has more paint loss than the other. So let's start these at 10. Start these at a $10 offer up. Okay, for both. So this one is the green one. And this is pretty good. This doesn't have any outside paint loss on it. So this one says, okay, Dancer and Dancer. And this is Prancer and Vixen. Okay, and they are glass bells. And I believe they had a little cork in the top. So I see Elaine Marie for 10. Thank you, Elaine. And this one is 1983 on the bottom. And this one is 1982. So I wonder whether or not they put out one every year. So it would take you 4 years to collect all of them, or 8 years to collect all of them. Oh my goodness. Hi, Elaine Driscoll, how are you? Eileen, I always call Eileen Elaine. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Elaine. Okay, Elaine, I see you. I see Simone's girl at 12. Elaine Marie, I see at 14. Cassandra's at 15. Thank you, thank you. And they're this big. I want to say 4 inches. I'm so bad with that. I can't get it straight. Actually, let's see. They are almost 5 inches in total. Almost 5 inches. Aren't they? They are super cool. I love them. 1982, 1983. Okay, I see Cassandra's out. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Okay. Elaine Marie at 14, 15. Simone at 14. Elaine, we have you at 18. Those are unique. Yes, Sherry. All right, we're going to start the countdown. Okay, we're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're putting in the sold. Okay, Linda, you're back. Yay, good to have you back, honey. All right, so let me refresh and see who came in. Okay, so I see Sandra at 15. And I see Elaine at 18. All right. So Elaine Marie, they're sold to you. Thank you so much. They are sold to Elaine for 18. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. 18 for both. Elaine Marie. All right, and there we go. And sold, sold, sold. Thank you, thank you. And we'll put these right here. I saw those and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do some more glass, guys. Yay, burrs. These are flash too. But again, it doesn't kill them. It doesn't kill them. These are made by Jeanette. They are flashed glass. And these are going to start at $12 each. Yeah, $12 choice. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. These are powder jars, trinket dishes, jewelry dishes. And not only did I find one, I found two. Use a choice. This does not glow, guys, because it's not uranium. But these are definitely flashed. I have a green swan trinket dish. And then I have like the salmon pink. Okay. Ooh la la. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I already did the black light on here and they do not glow. He doesn't glow, guys. He doesn't glow. Okay, so let's look at the green one first. Here is the top. It has this little divot right here. I'm not sure what that's all about. But it has, this is clear. And then it goes frosted all along the edges. And it has like this sawtooth. And then here's the inside. Okay. Now right here on the bottom, there's a couple little spots that are missing the paint because, again, they are flashed. And there's a few spots on the edge. But again, you just have to use a very damp cloth to dust these off. But look at that. Now these I believe, from what I researched, these are put out by Jeanette. It is this big for reference, and I can give you an actual measurement. About 4 3/4 inches in height and about 4.5 inches across. So we have, and let me show you the pink one. Wouldn't it though? It would be pretty in pink. So if you ended up washing them and all of that stuff came off, you would have them in clear. Tube of lipstick. That's right. You could put a tube of lipstick in there. That would make perfect sense, right? So you would have your lipstick and then you have your face powder. Okay. So here's the salmon pink. There's the bottom, and all of this is clear all the way through. There's no what do you want that? It's not frosted. Okay, so let me see what's going on. All right. Dreamboat Annie, I see at 12. Elaine Marie, I see at 15. Oh, no, it's a swan, Elaine. They're not a porpoise. They're a swan. Did you want to retract? Do you really? Oh, your powder is red and gold Amberina. Nice. Very nice. When I was a youngin', mine came from a 5 and dime store in Madison, Florida. Wow. Raise your hand if you had a hope chest. I had a hope chest. I was married. I had a hope chest, but I didn't have one growing up. No, that's a lie. I had something at the end of my bed where I kept my toys in it. So yes, I had a hope chest, but it's more like a toy chest. All right. So let's do a countdown. We have 10, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I see last minute people in here. Hi, Risa. You're lagging, sweetheart. And we're going to put the sold in. Here we go. Make sure you refresh often, okay? And there's the sold. So let me refresh and find out who is the winning person here. All right. Let me go to live chat. Live chat. Okay, so let me go back and look. I had, Elaine Marie at 15. Okay. Risa at 13. Melody came in at 16. Okay, and there's the sold. All right. Okay, so I see Melody Morris for 16. Okay, so Melody, which one or ones would you like? Would you like the salmon pink, or would you like the frosted green, or both? Which one would you like, hon? Okay, so Melody is going to take the green. Okay, Melody, that's fine. Okay, so then the next one in line was, Elaine Marie. Okay, Elaine Marie, which would you be interested in, the salmon pink? Or would you want to pass? Okay, so we're going to pass. Elaine Marie wants to pass. So then we have, who's the next in line? We have Miss Risa. Miss Risa at 13. Miss Risa, now it's up to you, honey. Miss Risa, are you interested in the salmon pink? Yes. Okay, we have that sold to Risa. Let me write that down, sweetie. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody who bid on that. These are super nice. All right, so let me write this down so I don't. All right. Let me get a piece of paper for Risa. All right. Okay, so Risa takes the pink one. All right. And then let me back up here. Melody at 16 wants the green. Okay, there we go. And they are sold. Let me put those to the side. Thank you, everybody, so much. Aren't they beautiful? I saw those. I said, oh, I got to get them. So pretty. And you know, I love swans, y'all. You know I love swans. And thank you everybody who got in on that as well. All right, some more glass. Let's do this. Let's get these out of the way. I sold the other ones. I have their 8-inch plates. You get a set of 4. Okay. It's $25 for the set of 4. I have 2 sets left. Okay, so it is a buy it now. $25 for a set of 4. Okay, and here they are. They are the French. They are marked France on the back. They are the French ruby red. Here's your design on the back. Ruby red glass plates. These are not flash, guys. These are solid glass, ruby red. The French name off the top of my head. Crystal d'Acure, Limerick, Duran, whichever one. Okay, let me see if I can put a light behind this and show you. Okay, so there's the ruby red glass plates. Perfect for any of the holidays during the year. 4th of July, of course, Christmas would be wonderful. Okay, so I have 2 sets of 4. If anybody is interested in those. Okay. They don't have any chips, cracks, or any. Cheryl knows. Cheryl got a set. She knows how pretty they are. They don't have any chips or cracks. Most of these are in perfect condition without even any scratch marks on the front. And y'all can look these up. These people are asking like $18 a dish per plate. And it's like a luncheon plate. It's bigger than a salad, but smaller than a dinner. Oh, no worries, Sherry. That's fine, honey. Okay. So they are 8 inches across. Yep, 8 inches. Not quite a dinner plate, but not quite a salad plate. So I would call those luncheon plates. And again, there are 2 sets available, 2 sets of 4. Okay. Yeah, so let me just do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. All right. So if there's no interest on those, we can come back. Okay. Let's stick with more red glass, guys. Anchor Hocking red ruby. I have not 1, but I have 2. So 2 lucky people can get in on this. This is the water. Water. Some people use it as a vase, but okay, I have 2 of these available. And these are a buy it now for a craft, yes. And they're going to be this number. They are free from flea bites. These are not flash. These are Anchor Hocking. The little water carafes, or vases. And I have 2 available. If anybody is interested, I see Dreamboat Annie for 1, number 1. Is there anybody else who's interested in getting one of these? This is Anchor Hocking's Ruby Red For sure. Use definitely ruby red there, guys. And these are not flashed, okay? So I see Dreamboat Annie in for 1. Any other interest? We're going to count her down. You did? You just bought a punch bowl set? Nice. Nice. Okay, we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, Dreamboat Annie, you're in for 1. Here's my sold. You're in for 1 or both. You want 1 and 1, or do you just want the 1? Okay, Dreamboat Annie gets both. All right, congratulations and thank you so much. Let me put you down for that. It's sold. All right, so those go to Dreamboat, and thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me put these to the side. Okay. Should I stick with the glass and then go to the ceramics later? All right. Next up, I could not find a maker on this, but again, it's the red. It's the ruby red. This is not flash, guys. Let's see if I can, let me see if there's any cadmium in there. A little bit on the bottom. It's changing color. This is hand blown, put together. I don't know who did it. Maybe it was an art studio, but. What happened to my little, again, I just, so pretty. This makes such a pretty riser at Christmas time. Let me just write this down. And it's like an open compote. Okay, guys, we're going to start this. We're going to start this at $13 as an offer up. Okay, guys, look at this. Is that not pretty? Look at that. And look at the way that they put it together on the bottom. They're kind of sloppy with that glass, but you could put your finger up in there. This is all hand blown. And then it is fused with a dollop of glass right here. Look at that. Ruby red. It is not flashed. It is so pretty. Look at that. Just look at that. You could put all kind of goodness up in there. Let me see what the measurement is. I see Cheryl at 13. Thank you, sweetheart. And this is 9.5 inches round, and it stands 4 inches tall. There is no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Look at that. It has a little bit of cadmium glow here, but I don't think y'all can see it. Just a very tiny bit. But isn't that just beautiful? That's how big it is. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Well, it doesn't. It's not as deep as the red ruby red dishes. So you can see me through it. Oh, I see Elaine at 18. I see Eileen Driscoll 15. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, you could. You could put peppermint candy on there. You could do your Christmas stuff on there. You could put a tree on here. Year round. You know what I'm saying? Year round. Cookies. You name it. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. Mm. So pretty. So, so very, very pretty. Oh my goodness. Christmas candle ring with pillar. Yes, that would look super nice. Super nice. Yes. Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, yeah, I love it. I love it. And you can see how they attached it on the bottom here. There's that dollop of glass. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's do the countdown. I see Elaine at 18. Elaine Marie. So we're going to do the countdown. All right. So we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And there goes the sold. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. You just missed it. Oh my goodness. You just missed it. This is going. Thank you so much, Eileen. This is coming to you, sweetheart. Elaine Marie. For 18. And thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. It's going to look so pretty. I can see a gingerbread house on that for sure. For sure. I'm going to get feedback. Lower that. Lower that. Yeah, but on here, on yours, it'll show first, like theirs, until you refresh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm going to refresh anyway. Ooh. Uh-oh. Eileen. Elaine. I'm so sorry. Guess what? Thank you for pointing that out. You saw it on your end. You guys, I did not refresh. I should have refreshed. Okay, I just refreshed and I do see Cheryl at coming in before the sold. Elaine Marie, I'm so sorry, babe. I did not. I should have refreshed. Okay. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My honey just showed that to me. He's like, he's pointing, and you know how it comes in on your own device. It comes in. You're the one first. All right. I'm sorry, Elaine. I hope you're not angry. Okay, so, all right, so let's do this, Cheryl. All right. Oh boy. I'm sorry, guys. That was my fault. I should refresh each and every time I do an offer up. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next up. Next up. I have these cute little baskets. Now, I have one with a flower on one side and one's missing a flower on the other side. And then the other two but definitely have flowers. This is what they look like. Breathe. Yes, girl, breathe. This is what they look like. Okay. They're little baskets. All right. Now, the one with the two flowers, okay, and this does have a little bit of cadmium glow as well. My flashlight is in. Yes, it does. It has a cadmium glow. My black light needs needs new batteries. All right. So I have two. I have one with two flowers. Okay. And then I have the one with the one flower, but it's missing the other flower on this side. So this is going to start at a lower, this is going to be a lower price. Okay. So this one here, the one with the two flowers, oh boy, what did I, oh my God. Oh my God. No, I don't want to go to her channel. Stop that. Here we go. And okay. This one, and this one is going to be buy it now, and it's number 2. Now, 2 more people come in with the same number, then again, it'll automatically be a battle between those 2 people, or whoever many come in. So here it is. This is a little basket. Okay, this is all blown glass. Here's the little flower here, a little blue flower on each side. Okay, and it measures this high. Now this is, let's see. This is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Oh my gosh. This laptop is just unreal. It's so fussy. And aren't they pretty? Okay. So this one is 10. And then this one that's missing a flower is 8. So the that would be number 3. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so this is the second one. This is $8, number 3, and that's because it has the one flower that's lost. So 10 for the one with the 2 flowers and 8 for the one without. That's missing one flower on this side. Now those, I believe they were applied separately because there's like glue underneath that blue flower. So this is nice and smooth. It's not like it's not like it's broken or anything. And there's no chippy doos at all on any of those. Would they be adorbs sitting next to side by side? Yes, they surely would. Okay, so if we don't have any interest, we're going to pass them along. And I'll put a pass in there. And oh. All right. What do we have? Number 2 and number 3, 8. All right. That one goes there and that one goes there. All right. Let's do another piece of glass here. Now, excuse my reach, guys. Amber. And amber, this is paneled. Okay. We're gonna, am I in the chat? We're gonna start this one off at 16. This is beautiful. Perfect on the holiday table. It's got that beautiful amber glass. It is paneled, very slightly paneled, and there's a sticker on it that says Poland. This glass is made in Poland. Okay, right there. And there, right there, this is made in Poland. And this is crystal clear, handmade crystal craft, made in Poland. There's a sticker right there. This is gorgeous. This has no flea bites. I don't think anybody even used it, honestly. Okay, it has a clear applied handle. It is in excellent condition. Now, I don't believe it's vintage. It's probably more contemporary, but how beautiful would that be sitting on, sitting on your table with some apple cider in there, right? For the holidays, for Thanksgiving, or you can just put florals in here, of course. Yeah, full stems. And don't discount Polish glass, Polish crystal. It's gorgeous. The European glass is very nice. The Czechoslovakian glass, the Swedish glass, the old, you know what I mean? The crystal. I mean, Mikasa is made in Sweden, right? It is beautiful. And it has a very slight rib to the design, if you can see that. It's gorgeous. Let me give you a measurement. This is beautiful. I love the color of it. It stands about 11 inches in height. The total width, we're going to go with about 9 inches wide. That includes the handle and the belly of it. So, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love it. Yes, absolutely, Dreamboat. It would look beautiful on the table. I could just see that with some spiced cider in it. Nice size, gorgeous condition. Doesn't it though? It does have kind of like an Empoli effect. But it's made in Poland. It's a beautiful piece. All right, if I don't see any interest, we'll pass on that one. Okie doke. We'll put a pass on that. And let's do some, let's do something fun. coffee mugs. Coffee mugs. I love these. This is a buy it now. And I think we're up to number 4. Yes. You're getting 4 of these beautiful. I think they're just charming. I love it. Look at these mugs. You're getting 4 of them. There's no chips. There's no damage. But let me show you the design on them. These are made by Pavilion, a Princess House exclusive. And I love that little design it has on. Let me see, Cheryl. It just says made in China. It does not say that they're microwave safe. It doesn't say. But I love the little scallop design it has on each side. And then across the top, it has these little dots. Now, the little dots in the bottom has a very, very, very pale yellow, if you guys can see it. Very, very, very pale. Okay. Look at that. So you get a set of 4. And I see Cheryl in for number 4. And if there's no other interest, we'll count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's my sold. And they're coming home to you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love them. When I saw those, I was like, oh, how super pretty are those. Those are super pretty. And congratulations. Yay, she says, yay. And put a sold on that for Cheryl. Okay. Those are sold. Okay, let's do something else. Let's do Christmas. Let's do another piece of Christmas. No, yo, this is hand painted, made in Italy. I don't know if he had a hat. I don't know. I don't think so. But let's do, I love this. Who doesn't love a snowman? He's a snowman picture. Who doesn't love a snowman, right? Look. This is in excellent condition. Except, I can't say excellent. It's in super duper condition. It has this tiny, tiny, tiny little paint chip right there. But other than that, this is all hand painted, y'all. This is an offer up. And we're starting this at $12. It's all hand painted. And there you go. Made in Italy. Made in Italy. Oh. I almost kept this for myself. I almost kept it. But look at his face. Isn't he gorgeous? And there's your handle. And it's a nice size. Nice size. I love him. I'm partial to Italian pottery. You know? I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, you know. But when I flipped it over and it said made in Italy, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm in. All right, so it measures, I want to say, about 8.5 inches. And the overall with the handle and the belly of it is about 8.5 inches as well. Yes. Love the Italian pottery. But this is contemporary, but I was like, wow. hand painted, made in Italy. Mm-hmm. There's the bottom stamp is right there. Both of them say made in Italy. I love it. So great for the, and that little chippy do, the paint chip is on the back side of his hat. So nice for the holidays, right? Just for decorative. Nice little milk bowl, or I don't know what you want to put in it. You can put anything in it, right? Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, if we don't have any interest, we're going to move along. I'm going to go to the next item. Oh, no, we don't. We're going to put a pass in there. Okay. We're going to pass on that one. And we'll move that one over. And thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Let me refresh my page. Hot chocolate. Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm so happy I have 25 people still with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Next up. Y'all gonna love this one. This is pottery from Spain. Talavera. And we're going to start this at $12. Mm-hmm. What happened here? AKA Midge 12. Okay. Let me back that out. Do you need an alias, Celine Marie? We can go with an alias. Mm-hmm. We can do an alias. All right. So I see Miss Midge, $12. Is there any other interest before I do a countdown? So Midge is in for 12. Okay. So we're going to do the countdown for Midge. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold to Midge. Thank you so much. Congratulations. You're going to love this. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. There we go. And that goes to Miss Midge. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go over to the, we're going to go to the Talavera terracotta, or whatever they want to call it, hand painted pottery from Spain. Okay, what some call it Portugal, some say it's Spain. Anyway, but this is Talavera. Okay, now this is what did I write here? Okay, here it is. Okay, we're going to start. Let me put this up here. We're going to start this one at $12. Okay. Now, what this says across here is this is a spelling for sugar. Now, it might have had a lid, although there's no markings in here, so it could be an open sugar. I don't know, but yes, it says sugar. And then on here, it says Delacour, Barreira. That is the family name of the people that painted. And then Punta is the town it comes from. And this is dated 1978. Yes, a Spooner, right? I see Jane in at 12. This is beautiful. This almost went on my shelf for the Italian pottery. And this is so very pretty. Let me just check, make sure. Okay, right here, like right here. But I think that's in the glaze. Is that in the glaze? Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a tiny little flea bite, right? Right there, right where my fingertip is. You can barely see it. But anyway, OMG. 1978, this was made. This is the town it was made in. This is the family of painters it came from. That's what Gugu told me. So I see Elaine Marie at 15. And this is the size. Absolute Spooner. Absolute. I'll give you a size on this one. Okay, this is so pretty. About 5 3/4, and the overall is about 6 inches. And I see Jane in at 16. Thank you, Miss Jane. Elaine Marie at 18. Thank you, Elaine. Isn't that pretty? 1978, y'all. I was a budding teenager. A budding teenager. All right, if that's okay. So Jane, you would have to beat 18. If not, you can put out or pass. And I'm going to start the countdown. All right, we have Jane is out. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. I appreciate you. Now we're going to do the countdown. 15, 14, 13. I can't spell and count at the same time. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And I put sold in chat. There you go, guys. And I have this sold to Elaine Marie for 18. Thank you so much, honey. This is coming home to you. Enjoy. Enjoy. And thank you, Miss Jane, for your interest. I appreciate you. Jesse, what's so funny? Jesse James. Elaine Marie for 18. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me put that over here. All right. Let's do some chickens, y'all. Yes, girl, you can be multitasking. She can clean and shop at the same time. You go, girl. Who loves their chicken and hens? Who doesn't love chickens and hens? Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Up next, Homeco Rooster and Hen Set. Rooster and Hen Set. Okay. Mm-hmm. These are a nice size. That's right, Sherry. Okay, so these are going to start at $12 for the set. Okay, and here they are. Okay, let me get your size reference. Okay, there they are. There's your size reference. Now here we have Mr. Rooster. Okay, these are made by Home Co. There's your double cross, the double arrows on the bottom with the numbers. And there he is in all his goodness. I'm not seeing any paint loss at all. There's the bottom. He looks pretty serious. Is he giving you the side eye? And then you have this one. I guess the hen has the different, she doesn't have the pretty flumes. Mm-hmm. There you go. And again, Home Co. So you get the set. You get the set of two starting at $12. Home Interiors, that's right. I remember them. Hi, sis. I see sis at 12. Thank you, sis. I see you. Welcome in. Mm-hmm. I love them. And I don't see any paint loss at all. Any paint loss. No chips, no cracks. All right, so there we go. All right, if I don't have any, I just see sis in at 12. Okay, so we can do a countdown. Let me get my sold ready. All right, we're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. There we go. Put sold in the chat, and these are sold to sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, and they're coming home to you, hon. Thank you so much. You put your name on that. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Let's have a little fun. Oh, I found these. I thought these were super cute. Oh my goodness. I thought they were super cute. Okay. Now, at first I didn't know what they were. I didn't know. I was like, well, that's different. That's fun to have on the table. Okay. If you're a doggy lover, there we go. And I guess they're planters. And I was like, well, they, it's like ketchup and mustard. And I was like, but I wouldn't want to fill it with ketchup and mustard. And I was like, well, maybe there was a spoon that went with it. I don't know. But here we go. Okay. These are buy it now. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be this is 5. These are buy it now choice. Okay. Number 5. Choice. Barb. Hold on a minute. What am I doing? Barb, you came in? You came in after the salt, sweetheart? I'm so sorry, sweetie. You got a fresh refresh or something, okay? But the rooster sold. Okay. Yeah, the mustard. Mustard. Here we go. I found these. I don't know who made them, but I thought they were super cute. And I have one in yellow and I have one in red. And that's what I thought. Ketchup and mustard. And I was like, well, do you squirt the mustard in there? Or what? But then I saw that they could be planters. Okay, they're probably planters. But it's a dachshund. They're dachshund. The wiener dog. And I guess I was thinking like hot dog, weenie dog, ketchup, mustard, you know. And I was like, you know, but they would be cute on the table. You know, you get the packages of the mustard and the packages of the ketchup, right? Don't we always have like a drawer full of them for the picnic, right? Or I don't know, whatever would fit in there. But I thought they were cute. They're you're thinking Macy's seller might have carried them? I don't know. I've never seen them before. But they're in excellent condition. They're just kind of whimsical, right? Mustard like a soprano? Barb, you're too funny. Okay, so let's see. What do you gotta do around here to get a turkey sandwich? That's from The Sopranos, right? Okay, so you could put plasticware in there, right? Exactly. All right, so we don't have any interest. We're gonna pass on the weenie dogs. We'll pass. Oh, no, let me make sure I refresh my page. Number 5. Choice. Okay. All right. Pass. Oh, pass. I remember him watching The Sopranos. I don't remember what episode it was, but I remember him coming in going, hey, what does somebody got to do around here to get a turkey sandwich? I watched that whole series. That was so funny. Okay, sticking with kitchen stuff. Oh, I got a vintage eye. A new Yaka. All right, let's do another rooster. I have a rooster jar. Not quite sure where this came from either, but it's a rooster. Maybe it's a rooster cookie jar. I don't know. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start this at $10. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. Someone's getting yelled at. Okay, we're going to start this at $10. Offer up. Now, this could be a cookie jar, or a candy jar or whatever, or maybe I don't know, put coffee in it. Put cafe in it. But here's a cookie jar or a rooster jar. And there's no make on it. So I don't know where it comes from. There's some crazing in here. Here's your lid. Here's the inside. Right there you go. And there it is. And he is this big. He's not overly big. I see sis at 10. Thank you, sis. Look at that. Look at that. And I give you all measurement. Give you measurement. Let's see. 9 inches by 9.5 inches tall. All right. So I see sis at 10. If there's any other interest, put your bid in the chat. If not, we're going to count it down. Okay, we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold. Sold is in the chat. And this is sold to sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sis. This is coming home to you. I'll put your name on it. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Let me put that over there. Get it out of the way. Oh. Oh. This is different. This is out of the ordinary. This is out of the ordinary, but and this is not vintage. It's just contemporary. But I saw it and I just was like, oh my God. I was gonna save it for Easter and I didn't. I just want to bring it. I just want to bring it to you. It's so cute. Okay. All right. We're going to, I don't know. Let's do an offer out. Let's just, it's not pricey, but let's just do an, never mind. Let's do a buy it now. We'll do a buy it now. I don't know how much they cost originally. I have no idea, dear, but let me write my note on here. Sell a coop. There we go. We're not allowed to have chickens. We're in the city limits. But at that flea market, Jill, there was a lady that had a table and I was looking at her stuff. And she's like, hey, I'm selling fresh farm eggs. And I was like, really? And she goes, yeah. She says, I have them in the cooler. She goes, I have a bunch of chickens and they give me so many eggs. So her daughter had a table and she was set up right next to her. And I was like, how much a dozen? She said, $3. And they were brown eggs. Y'all, oh my God. I was like, I'll take 2 dozen, please. 2 dozen for $3 a dozen? Yes, ma'am. And they're the brown eggs from, I guess it's the red hen or the reddish colored. Anyway, they're not Walmart eggs. I'll tell you that. And I thought somewhere I heard along the line that farm fresh eggs taste so much better than store-bought. So, yeah. Yeah, right? I was like, $3 a dozen? Yeah. All right, speaking of eggs and chickens and ducks, y'all check this out. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me put it in. Boop. And we're going to, what was the last number I used? I think we're going to go with number 6. Okay, remember with the buy it nows, if 2 more people pop in with the same number, it automatically goes to a bid. So here we go. Buy it now, $10, number 6. And here it is. It's not beautiful. It's a ducky in a box. And there's the lid. But look, watch. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. It scared me. Okay. Boop. Now, I think that the handle here was too close to the metal and it kind of dented it in here. But is that not the cutest? It still makes the babies jump though, but is that not the cutest little thing? I loved it. Look at his little face. Look at that. He's just so cute. It's better than a scary clown coming out, right? But I loved it. Now here's then you just shove them back in there. Get in there, you little ducky duck. And that's the only thing that went on here, is that this little handle was too close to the metal and it kind of damaged that right there. But here's the marking. It's from 2022. And it says a little quack, Jack in the Box, 2022. Isn't that darling? I was going to save it for Easter. I just thought it was too cute. I remember these little ducks because my dad worked on a duck farm when I was like maybe, I don't know, between the ages of 3 and 5. He worked on the duck farm. So, well, anyway, he brought me home a little duck. I've told the story before. He brought me home a little duck like this, and a little baby duck from the hatchery. And my mom stepped on him, and he didn't make it. She broke his little neck. So, but anyway, I guess I was traumatized as a little girl. But Schilling is a great toy company, is it? Okay. But I just think it was so adorable. I know. I hate hearing that. I know. But I'm sure he brought me another one. And it would do some white ducks walking all around the farm, because we had the hatchery right there. And so, but they're so cute. I love them. All right. Childhood trauma. Yes. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, I'm doing well. I hope you are. All right. So we're going to pass on that one. Good, good. All right. Put that in here. All right. Up next. Yo, I found something that was pretty cool. This is the first time I found anything like it. It's vintage. I'm not sure of the year, though. I really am not sure of the year. But it does plug in. It is vintage, but I'm not sure of the year. When I looked it up, people weren't giving me a year, but they gave me the pattern name. Okay, so we're gonna start this at. We're gonna do an offer up starting at 15. Oh no. The cat ate the hamster. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Wasn't good for the hamster, that's for sure. Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. But look what's inside. There's the element. It's electric. It's a vintage electric little teapot, coffee pot kind of thing. And it says 1207, 500 W, Japan. There's the mark on the bottom. And this pattern is called Moss Rose. It's like it holds 3 to 4 cups. I did fill it with water. I plugged it in. Here's the plug. It looks almost brand new. This plug looks brand new. Still nicely wound. Like there's no kitchen goo on it or nothing like that, right? And this is the size of it. Now it does have some gold paint loss on the top. But you have the transfer on the front. It has like this basket weave pattern, and then you have a transfer on the back. But yep, I was like, oh my goodness, it's the first time I've ever found something like that. And I was like, yes, I will have that. I will take that for my live sale. Thank you. Made in Japan. It doesn't even say made in Japan. It just says Japan. 12. All right. I see Melody. I see you at 15. Thank you. There you go. And if there's no other interest, we're going to start the countdown, guys. So if you're interested, put it in the chat, okay? All right. We're going to go 15, 14. Oh, let me give you a measurement. I didn't measure it for you. Or did I? 3 to 4 cups as far as what's inside. So we'd like 6.5 inches, maybe? By about 6 inches wide. Crikey. Oh, no. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold. It's in the chat. And it does work, Miss Melody. It does work. I plugged it in and it heated up the water probably within like 3 minutes. So it has the heating element way down on the bottom. It's nice and clean. But congratulations, Melanie. It's coming home to you. Thank you so much. I will put your name on that one. Melody Morris. All right. And that goes to you. I'll put that right down inside. Congratulations. See, Sunday fun day. All right. Up next, I have. Up next, I have, again, another contemporary piece, but I just thought it was, you know, not everything has to be vintage, right? Just of a certain quality, and why not, right? 7 inches by 7.5 inches round. But look at this. Now this probably had a lid, but I don't mind. I don't mind. This has a rooster. This is made by Home Essentials. Whoever made Home Essentials, I don't know. Could it be Target? I'm not sure. And it probably had a lid at some point. I'm not sure either. But I grabbed it because you know what? You could use it for utensils, right? Just the utensils on the kitchen counter. The only thing here on the inside lip right there, it has a little tiny chippy do. Mm-hmm. But look at that. Where's my little doodah? Okay. So I had this is a buy it now. And it's, okay, buy it now, $12, number 7. Again, if 2 or more people put the number 7 in, it automatically becomes a bid. Okay, so $12, number 7 for the, what I'm going to call utensil container. Okay, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. I guess you could put it in the microwave, hey? Ruh-roh. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. You're restraining? Okay, I get it. And again, country kitchen, primitive kitchen, French country kitchen, modern kitchen, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. You could put it by your fireplace if you have one and put kindling in it. Who knows? Oh, your kitchen cabinets are red. Nice. All right, well, we can pass if no one's interested in that one. And we'll go to the next set. The next one. Barn red. Nice. Okay. We'll go to the next piece. 3-piece canister set. Again, I don't know who made it. Woo, you made it. You got through on that one, huh? All right. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I have 20, let's see, I have 28 people here. Do I really? Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, 28 people. I've consistently kept the people here. Yay. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. 29 people. Yay. Thank you so much. Okay, next item. This is an offer up. Oh, if I put my chat in. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Oh, Home Essentials available Walmart, Target, and Kohl's. Okay. I didn't know that. And Linda is cleaning and listening. Thank you, Linda. Okay, we're going to start this at boo, boo, boo. We're starting the 3-piece canister set at $12 here. $12 here. Okay, here's the first one. This is called Sprinkle. Each one has a rubber seal. And there's the inside. So we have Sprinkle. Dash. And pinch. Sprinkle, dash, and pinch. That is a 3 canister set. They have kind of like this kind of texture. You know, it's glossy, but it's, you know, it has a texture to it. And it has the little, it looks like a milk pail, right? So we have Sprinkle, Sprinkle, Dash, and Pinch. I think we should rename the reindeers. Sprinkle, Dash, and Pinch. There we go. Smidgen. Right? What else do we use? Sprinkle, dash, a pinch, a smidgen. Aren't they nice? So you have like the coffee. You would have, say, coffee, sugar, tea, or flour, sugar, whatever. Red and white. Yeah, red and white. Again, I saw them. I thought they were cute. I originally got these to go in my booth because, I wanted to put something in there cute, but I thought I would just bring them to y'all and show you what I got. But if there's no interest, we can pass on them. We can pass. We'll put a pass in the chat. And we passed. All right. Okie dokie. Oh, get over there. All right. I know that might be a much, I'm getting one next month. Yes, sis, I'm getting one next month. I was telling people when I first came on that was my good news. There's available space and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'd rather be there than sitting in totes here. So I'll clean out my house. All right. This item here. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:16. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Now this here, this is a buy it now. It's number 7. No, I'll do a live. Oh, absolutely. I'm going to still have my live sales once a week, girl. Yes, ma'am. I surely will. But this gives me the opportunity to maybe much bigger items, heavier items, things that y'all don't want, that I've shown a bunch of times. I can bring that over there. Just gives me an opportunity to do that. And that way, they're not just sitting in my house, sitting in totes where nobody could see them. So that's why I'm doing it. You can see how it is. It's a really nice, it's like a boutique vendor mall, there's some people Elaine, you're crazy, girl. Yes, ma'am, I sure can. If I come across some furniture, I can sell furniture there too. Like for example, here's a perfect example, right? Look at this. Look at this vase. It's ginormous. Okay? This is going to cost a fortune to ship it by the time I bubble wrap it and then sell it. So, you know what I mean? Like stuff like this, I really don't want to have to ship that out, right? I mean, it's too much. So, oh no. I've had that thing for a long, long time. Know what I mean? Yeah, right? It is pretty. Now, at some point, I'll bring y'all with me, over there and I'll show you, the progress of what's being done, and those of you who've already had a booth, you can give me your ideas as we go. And then at some point I did get the okay that I could do a sale from my booth, but, if I put other stuff over there that you haven't seen, or if, I have to sell a certain amount of money because they charge you rent and, they charge you rent. It ain't cheap, guys. It ain't cheap, but they have beautiful setup. It's like, There's a lot of vendors. There's not too much of like some of the antique malls you go in, it's very boutique-y, and they put a lot of like, it looks like a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff in there, you know, they're buying it at gift fairs or the gift shows and they're bringing it in, and it, you know what I mean? It's not the same. So a lot of our vendors there, and sell vintage items. You know, there's some florals, there's t-shirts, there's, you know, other stuff like that for like, you know, the travelers and whatnot. But yeah. And the owner of the place, she sells oh my God, what's the name of the paint? Woo! I just had a Dixie Belle. She sells Dixie Belle paint there. So anyway, let's get on to the next item. Jesse James, you're impatient. Next item. Look at that. Look at that. But I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm going to still be here. I'm going to still be here. This is a charming tale. It's called A Day at the Lake. And there it is. This is a buy it now, $14, number 7. His name is Binky. This was issued in 1998 and retired in 2001. And Binky is driving the Acorn boat, and his little friend, the mouse, see, he's a rabbit and he's a mouse. And his little friend, the mouse, is skiing and is in great condition. There's no chippies. There you go. Isn't that adorable? And guys, it comes with the box. It comes with the box. Charming Tales by Fitz and Floyd. And there you go. Charming Tales by Fitz and Floyd. These are adorable. Back in the day, I was collecting these. I still have a few in my collection. But isn't that cute? Wouldn't this be cute at a little lake house? You know, it's adorbs. And it is, there's a little paw on there. You see that little paw? That's the, they put those little things on there to stipulate that it's part of a club. So you would have to be a member of the club to be able to buy this piece. This is not, it's, in other words, they had open pieces for everybody. But then if you were a member of the club, you could get in and get these specialty pieces. So this is a specialty piece with that little paw, the little paw print on there. But anyway, super cute. If no one's interested, we can pass. And there you go. I know, right? All right. So we'll put him to the side. And that is all I have. Oh, no, I have one more piece, guys. And then it's time to do the recap. We can do the recap. All right, this is going to be a buy it now. Oh, sorry. And it's so, put her here. There we go. All right, thank you all so very much for spending your Sunday fun day with me. All right. Now, this is a little metal mailbox. Okay. This is a buy it now, $15, number 8. And you pull on the little candy cane and a little magnet, and it opens up, and that's where you put the mail for Santa. Santa mail. Isn't that adorable? So we have painted here. This is kind of textured. It says male. There's the bottom. There's the back, the side view, and the bottom. I'm not sure. I don't think this is handmade. I think somebody, I think this is a generated piece, honey. I think this is a generated piece. I don't think this is handcrafted. No, I don't think so. I mean, because the house, you know, the house is in the metal. No, I mean, it sticks out, but it's in the metal. But I think it looks handmade. And how cute is that? How cute is that? You could tell the kids, you know, the grandbabies, put your letter to Santa in there. Get it in early. You know, but I love it. I think it's adorable. Okay. All right, and if we have no interest, I will pass on that one. Okay, guys. So we could do, oh no, did I do that one? I didn't do that one either. See, these things are hiding behind me, behind my laptop, and I forget them. Okay, last one. Last one, little tea light. This is a little snowman pulling the sleigh. Now, this looks like the Lenox Gem collection, but it is not. This is, otherwise it would say Lenox on the bottom. But I think it's just darling. He has a little bit of paint loss on his little carrot nose. But here's your measurement. He is super cute. Okay, he is a buy it now for $8, and it is number 9. $8, number 9. And he has a little tea light in there. I cannot get that little tea light out. I can't. For the life of me, I tried, but I can't get it out. Now, most people don't really even use them, but you can squeeze it and try to squeeze it, get it out, and put in one of those battery operated ones, and then just leave it in there. But I thought, isn't that gorgeous? I think he is just charming. Charming. So $9. I'm sorry, $8, number 9. There you go. Thank you. And we'll pass on that one. All right. Okay, so we'll do the recap. We'll do a recap. All right. And that is all I have for today, guys. Let's see. We have not too many pieces didn't sell. Okay, that one sold. That one sold. Okay, so we had the amber. We had the amber glass paneled, made in Poland, crystal pitcher, amber with the clear bottom. And this was an offer up starting at $16. An offer up starting at $16, hand blown. Well, this is blown into a mold, and then the hand applied, handle is hand applied. So this is $16 as an offer up. And then we had the ruby red sandwich plates, ruby red glass sandwich plates. Okay. And there's the design. You can see the design on the back. It says France. They marked France on the back. They're gorgeous. There's 4 for $25. I have 8 available. 4 for $25. I have 8 available. And they're in super good condition. I mean, there's like very, I would say 3/4 of them weren't even used. But I did sell a few to a few people. They received them in good condition. So fear not for the shipping. All right. So I have 8 available, 4 for $25 on the ruby red French glass. I had the little basket with the flowers, a little art basket. And this was $10 number 2. $10 number 2. And then we had the same little basket, but he only has 1 flower. The other one went missing. And this is $8 number 3. $8 number 3. Barb Conley, I see you for 16 for the picture. Okay, I'll put your name on it. Thank you, thank you. Poland glass is so pretty, and it is crystal. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Let me put that in here. Okay, I put the sold in, Barb. Thank you, honey. It's coming home to you. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we passed on the little baskets. Okay, chicken sold. That sold. That sold. Okay, we just did the mailbox and the little snowman. That sold. We had the little, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for reaching. Okay. We had the ketchup and mustard little doggy, dachshund doggy, either planters or picnic, whatever in here. And these were choice, $5, number 5. They were $5 each, number 5. Kind of whimsical. I mean, you could put, you know, why couldn't you put bottle brush trees in there and some Christmas stuff if you like dachshunds, right? He's cute, little wiener dog. All right, so we had the red one and we had the yellow one. The red one and the yellow one. Right? Okay. Yeah. Whiskers. Whiskers, whiskers. Okay. Those sold. That sold. Yay. That sold. That sold. That sold. That sold. That sold. Okay. So we had, well, the 3-piece canister set. Okay. We had the 3-piece canister set, and that was an offer up at $12. We had sprinkle dash dash and pinch blue red and white. $12 offer up on that set. And then we had the open utensil jar, the red open utensil jar. And that was, this was, I believe, an offer up at $12. Okay. Again, contemporary, but super nice. You know, there's your rooster on the front. Okay, $12 for that. And then we had left, we had the little Jack in the Box with the duck. And this was a buy it now. The little Jack in the Box duck. Buy it now for 10. There's the bottom. It's a 1922 piece, and it works. And it plays all the way around the mulberry bush. So we had that left over. Yes, you could. You could surely. Yes, you could. Christmas trees in that utensil jar. Yes, ma'am. All right. So we have that one left. And again, if you guys are watching on the replay, or you watch, you know, you watch the replay of this, and there's something that didn't sell, and you're interested in it, please email me right here at allintheattictreasures@gmail.com. Email, let me know if you're interested. And then lastly, I had the day at the lake with Binky and his friend. And he's driving the Acorn boat, and he is skiing on the lake. Issue 1998, special club issue, retired 2001. No issues at all. They still have their little ears. All right, and this was a buy it now at 14. Okay, for that piece. And there's the little paw print on there. So that is a special collector piece. And of course, it comes with the original box, guys. Fitz and Floyd, the original box. I know collectors want the original boxes. All right. And that is it. That's what I have. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. All right. And I think that's it. If there's anything from last week's show, if you recall, that was offered and did not sell, you can always rewatch that and give me an idea, because this is all outside of those red plates. This is all new stuff that I went and thrifted and got for y'all. All right, here we go. Let's pick. Let's do the giveaway, guys. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Thank you, Barb. Okay, so let's do the giveaway. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 giveaways, guys, for the bunny bucks. And if you won the first round, let someone else win on the second round. Okay. So we're going to pick, I don't want to do alphabets too crazy. So I'm going to pick a number. Okay, now wait for the chat. I'm going to put the number sequence in the chat, and then you don't have to have participated to play along. You can put the number in as many times as you like. And you didn't have to purchase anything. So if you do win and you didn't purchase something, I will keep that on in my books as a credit for you for next time. But if you did buy something, I will use your Bunny Bucks credit against your invoice, okay, for today. All right, unless you tell me otherwise and you want to build up credit. All right, so let's pick a number. Let's pick a number. We're going to pick a number. Okay, so y'all gonna put a number in the chat once I hit the start. Okay, the number I'm looking for is between 75 and 90. 75 and 90. Stop. We have a winner. Stop, stop, stop. We have a winner. Let me refresh my page. Okay. Refresh. Go to live chat. All right. And let's see who got it. Okay. So before the stop, the number is 89. And before the stop, I see Sis. I see Sis. Okay, congratulations, Sis. All right. Hi, Leona. Welcome in. Hi, Southern Winter. All right, so Sis won. Okay, congratulations, Sis. You got $5 bunny bucks. And I will put that against your invoice. Bunny bucks, you win a winner. All right. Next number sequence. Okay, so wait for my chat, guys. Okay. This is the next number sequence is going to be between mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay, ready, go. It's in the chat. The number between 20 and 35. Number between 20 and 35. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. We have a winner, 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 chicken dinner. We have a winner. Let me refresh. Okay. Guys are fun. All right, let's do it here. Let's see. We have a winner. All right, and before the stop, I see. Let me go up. Let me show you the number first. It's number 27. And I see the first 27 coming in for Cheryl Hoskins. Hey, congratulations, Cheryl. You are the winner of $5 bunny bucks. I'll put that toward your toward your invoice. Okay. Congratulations. Yay. Good job. Good job. And thank you, everybody who participated in that drawing. I appreciate it. And thank you, lounge lurkers and everybody who attended the sale, the new people. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 500 subscriber. It's just a milestone. I get really, I don't make any money. I'm not monetized for it. It's just, it would be nice to get there. And thank you all so very much. I will be invoicing you in the next few days. Okay. So, oh, thank you so much. So you should have your invoices the latest by Thursday. Okay. And then that's it. And then I have my sale every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to hit the bell when you when you subscribe. Pardon me. Hit that notification bell so that way when I go live, it'll send a notification out to y'all. I also have Instagram account, so that's All in the Attic Treasures at Instagram. So sometimes I post over there. So look for that, and I'll keep you guys updated on the vendor booth on my space. I do not have another sale coming up with anybody. No, I'm not scheduled to sell with anybody, Sherry. But I'll be back here next Sunday, 3 p.m. God willing. Okay. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week tonight, I believe. Don't forget, I forgot to do this last week. Don't forget to visit Jeffrey over at Old Hadley Vintage. I think he's coming on at 7, I think. Please go and show him some love too. Tell him I sent you over there. And again, if you did not send Dee happy birthday greetings, you know, send her happy birthday. So, my my sister from another mister has her birthday today, and wish her a happy birthday as well. She's on Instagram and YouTube. You know where to go. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. And thank you all so very much. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Thank you all. Hope you had fun. Okay. Bye now.